August started off slow, but this last week was fire. Is it going to be enough to get me to my goal of $10,000 as a part-time seller working under 20 hours a week, including social media? Stay tuned to find out. What's up, y'all? It is your girl, Sarah from Sarah Styles here. Welcome to my weekly What Sold and Update video where I show you progress towards my goal of $10,000 gross revenue a month as a part-time seller. I work under 20 hours a week, and that includes social media. Reselling is roughly 10, maybe 15 hours a week, and my goal is to hit $10,000. Today's video, we will be looking at if I hit that goal for August. Do make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see my weekly progress to my goal, as well as tips and trick videos. This week, I will be sharing how to look at your eBay data, how they have so many metrics and charts, and it is very useful if you know how to look at it. So I will be sharing that as well as a free graphic to really help you understand how to use those metrics to make it to whatever goal that you have, as well as how to decide what is worth your time and money. Those videos will be coming out this week, but in today's video, we will be looking at my weekly progress. Did I make $10,000 in August? What my split out was between Poshmark and eBay, and then I will be showing you guys items that sold for over $50 in August. So let's get into it. All right, this is the Sarah Styles Sales and Trends dashboard. I will link more information up here for you if you're interested in this dashboard. I am up $2,500, 28 days over 28 days. Part of this is, if you've been following my channel, I really didn't work this summer because I have children at home with me. So I was only listing 5 items a day, and I was only sending out offers and shipping. That's it. Since the kids started 2 weeks ago, I have started getting back into the routine, listing a little bit more, as well as kind of working the algorithm. I will link a video up here about things that I did 2 weeks ago, I think it was, that I'm still doing, but things that I did and started doing every single day that really triggered this growth. All right, let's look at August. Did I hit that goal? Oh, I was so close, 91% to my 10,000 goal. And y'all, I am not mad about this one bit, because the beginning of the month, the first 2 weeks, I was working 5 hours a week. Things were kind of slow. And when I started working, I really didn't think that I was going to hit this goal. So I am super ecstatic with $9,146 working part-time, guys. I am working under 20 hours a week, including social media, making content for you guys, Instagram, editing, all of this, as well as my reselling business. This month, I sold 233 items for an average sale price of $39.25. Sell-through rate is roughly 12%. So keep in mind, sell-through rate is how many items you've sold out of how much you have for sale. 12% of my inventory sold in August. I am listing more. I like to, if you guys follow Chris at A Daily Refinement, he has Reseller Nirvana, which is selling as many items as you're listing. Over the summer, I didn't worry about that. I was really just doing the bare minimum, but now I'm trying to get back to that Reseller Nirvana. I am only 30 items away from that, which is way better than it was over the summer and in previous months. So I'm hoping that I will get there next month. My average cost of goods for the month is $8.83. This is slowly going down because I am thrifting more. Thrifting gives me a higher profit, higher sell-through rate over liquidation. However, over the pandemic and when I was remote teaching with the children, I didn't have time to go out and source. And so liquidation was still something, but I am slowly starting to thrift a little bit more so that my net income is going to be better. This video is filmed on September 3rd. I'm talking August numbers here, but this data goes up until last night was when it was updated. I haven't shipped today yet, so it hasn't been updated. So that is what we are looking at. As far as my split out goes, eBay for the month, I sold $7,669 for an average sale price of $44, and that is 171 items. Poshmark, this is very typical, my split out between the two, at least recently once I within like the past year, once I got eBay really working for me. eBay is definitely the bigger platform for me. However, this is up for me. Poshmark is up a little bit from previous months, but down from the previous year. I will link a video up here on things that are happening on Poshmark, and do make sure to subscribe to my channel because I do have a video coming out on should I quit Poshmark? Are these numbers compared to eBay even really worth it? At Poshmark, $1,476. That is for 64 items that I sold on Poshmark and an average sale price of $23. So that means in the past week from this last video that you guys watched of mine, I sold 42 items and for $1,439. Now, let's go ahead and see some items that sold for over $50. I will include the cost of goods underneath the screenshot of what I'm showing you. I split out my cost of goods in various different ways based off of category because it's important to know, do you pay a little bit more for certain categories and is it actually worth it, as well as by sourcing spot. I will be splitting out the cost of goods in today's video of what I'm showing you between what my cost of goods for liquidation is versus what my cost of goods for thrifted is. Let's jump into it. All right, this is a liquidation. Liquidation is around $11 on average for what I have been purchasing. This sold for $52.44. Something that I will mention, and I will link a video up above. What's been working really well for me is a coupon. Anything over $50, I have a public coupon on my website, and anything over $50, you get an additional $10 off. This has really been working for me to get flat out sales. The video I will link shows you how to do coupons, the various different ways to do coupons, and then how to tell if they're actually working for you. These were actually donated, so my cost of good was $0. I know nothing about men's shoes, but they looked like they were really nice and they were free. So I decided to list them and they sold within a day or two. After looking at comps, I think I probably didn't get enough money for them. Some of the comps are really high on these. If you guys know this brand, let me know down below. Do you think I could have gotten more money? It was free though, so I still made $55. Yeah, more money would have been nice, but it's still $55. These are thrifted. I love thrifting Good America, especially when they are a style that is current. Things to look for when you're looking at jeans. Boyfriend is really nice. The distress is there. High rise is definitely very helpful on trend right now to help push these jeans and sell quickly and high. Good America, if you have the right style, will definitely sell. These sold, I think, in under a week maybe. You can see here, because I don't have a sale on them, anything that I've had for 14 days goes on a 10% sale. And that's how I know that it sold under 2 weeks, because it was not on a sale. This is from a liquidation pallet. So this Rebecca Taylor, her stuff, I bought a pallet. It was a lot of Rebecca Taylor. Some of it sells really well. This sold for $80. Some of it, I'm having $325 retail silk shirts selling for $25. So this is not necessarily a bolo unless you know specifically what you're looking for. And keep in mind, this is a new with tags. Brian Atwood, I found these at the bins. So this is actually a bins find, and I had them for, probably over a year. I had listed them during the fall and winter of last year, and I may have listed them a little bit too late, or they're very unique. They kind of have this mirror right here, so maybe that's why it took a little bit longer to sell. Rag & Bone, these are liquidation, new with tags. Rag & Bone, even thrifted, if you get the right style, is definitely going to sell. Maybe not at this $87 because it's new with tags, but the right style of Rag & Bone, I would definitely pick up thrifted. These are thrifted boots. So you can see in this chart right here that most of my items that are selling high are going to be bags, especially from a thrift store, are going to be bags and shoes. Those are going to have my highest ASP. Do make sure to subscribe, because I do have a video coming out later this week or possibly next week about how to decide what is worth your time and money. Even if something is selling for a low amount, it might still be worth your time. So these are thrifted. These are on, so you can see at 12%, which means that I had them for under probably 45 days. Once it goes to 45 days, depending on the category, I tend to discount it more and more. Tykes. These are the first time I found them. If you are a reseller, you know these are highly sought after. I found these at the bins. I was ecstatic to find these at the bins. I had them listed for like $125. I got a best offer for $75 and I took it. Maybe I could have gotten a little bit more. The comps were between like $60 and $120. So I feel like the 75 was kind of in between. Now we're moving on to Poshmark. As you saw in the chart previously, Poshmark I don't sell as many, so I have 3 on Poshmark to share with you that sold for over $50 this last month. This is a Coach vintage leather purse. Again, purses, this is thrifted. I pay a little bit more, but they do sell higher. These Ugg boots also were thrifted. They sold for $68 when I listed them onto Poshmark. Both of these, I believe, were in my video last week because they did sell quickly. And then the last one, a purse. This sold for $65. I had this listed on eBay for a little bit, moved it over to Poshmark, and it sold within a couple weeks. If you guys like this video, YouTube also thinks you'd like this video. I will link more what sold videos here, and then do make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can follow my weekly progress, as well as tips and tricks on how I make almost $10,000 a month this month working under 20 hours a week.